Hello, hello. I'm Mahet. I'm feeling much better today. And we are going to have a nice chill stream. Just collecting things. I think we're gonna work on the mount for Wintervale. I'm just gonna throw some Horde characters at it. Did a few already since the event started, but got a few left. I've actually never done it on an Alliance character. I don't even know if it happens in the same place. But yeah, we'll see if we get lucky. See which of my characters still need a garrison. It's possible some of them don't have one. And we'll grab our resources just in case. So when we're using those these days. Yeah. Yeah, don't have this mount. The Minion of Grumpus. Do have all the toys and stuff, which is great. That you can get from Wintervale. But I don't know, I used to like really dislike these quests. I don't know why. They're not really bothering me this time. But yeah, we'll see if we get them out. And then it won't be a super long stream today. I've got family stuff going on. Holidays are in full effect, you know. But I think I'll be doing more over the next 2 weeks than usual. I haven't really decided what that'll be. Oh. I've been doing this in war mode on a bunch of characters. There's usually nobody around. But that's probably gonna get more and more dangerous as I use characters that, like, I don't really know how to play. Alright. Although for the most part, if somebody else is here, we've just been, like, leaving each other alone. Which is good. It's just a little... it's not really faster than coming here out of war mode where, like, everybody is here, but it feels more peaceful. This is the character I've been using for Turbulent Timeways this time around. I almost forgot this week. Which I guess they give you like an extra week or two to do it, but you know, just like letting the buff stack up on her and then not really using her for anything else. So convenient. Just log off until the next one. Alright, one more Grumpling. And away we go. I don't even know what else you can buy for the... What do you get? Like the Mary supplies. I think it's just like RP stuff, right? I haven't been looking. I just like buy the Savage gift and call it a day. Alright. So we hand these in. Oh, you can like decorate your garrison. I see. Alright, Savage gift. Nope. Just resources. Alright, next one. It says that was my 8th attempt for this year. And honestly, I don't think I've tried enough in previous years for, like, the number to be much different than that. And I gotta remember to change my Demon Hunter's Hearthstone. I don't really know why it's still set to Ardenweald. It's a weird choice. But I will like inevitably click her Hearthstone. Oh, like, oh no. Okay, so she doesn't have a garrison. We'll come back to that. That's Alliance. Ooh, this character might also not have a garrison. I guess I could try it on some Alliance characters if I run out of Horde ones. I was also thinking, keep working on getting the purple shirt recipe from Razorfen Krall. I've been doing some attempts on that. Maybe the pet from Sethralis. Got some tunes parked in, what's it called? Bastion. Alright. Do you have a garrison? You do not. Alliance. This character will have a garrison for sure. I submitted a bug report about the two allied race quests that I can't get decor from because I faction changed this character. And then I saw that game services were on sale, so I was like, well, you know, like if it's cheap, maybe I'll just like faction change her back. You know, if it was like $5 or something. It's $20. It's on sale and it's still $20. I'm like, I'm not doing that. It was crazy. I don't remember it being that much money. It hardly seems like it's on sale. But I don't know. Do the Alliance characters have to come to Frostfire to do this quest too, or is there like a Shadowmoon Valley version? Because mostly I just don't want to like fly across the entire map. Holy cow. We have a cat meowing in the background very passionately. Not really sure what she thinks is happening. Alright. I wonder if that monk in the background is like the same druid that was just here on their other character. Just doing the same thing. Alright. It's weird that you can't be too close. Alright, gifts are good. Oh, I've freed enough children also, so we just need 6 more grumplings. Cricket, I don't know what you want, but like, you've had all the normal morning things. I think she wants to go back outside. But like, it's cold. She doesn't really want to go back outside. Oh yeah, I picked up the Titan Disc quest because I had some notion of like farming resonance crystals on some characters just for like housing stuff, but I think I just need like a day or two of no housing, or like minimal housing activities. I was like very deep in it all week and so sick. I need like just a breather. Alright, we buy our present. Savage gift, rather. No, just resources. Womp womp. I don't know. Should I set up garrisons for the characters that didn't have them? It doesn't take that long, but I don't think I want to. Will I get through this and probably do something else rather than set up garrisons for characters who don't have them? I have no idea which Alliance characters have them or not. Alright. We have mail? Man. These pets just take forever to sell. Wow, that's it. Nobody's gonna pay that. I have so many of those ancient teachings. Wasn't there a pet? So many of those ancient teachings recipes from Zulaman. And they take forever to sell. Alright. I guess moment of truth. Do I have to have a level 3 garrison? That would be annoying. Oh, maybe? Really? Or does she sit somewhere else? Alright, well, do I have the things to just upgrade it? Probably not. Oh, okay, I do. Oh my goodness.
Trust in you was not misplay.
I don't think I remembered there being a cutscene with that. And it's like, honestly, it's too early for that right now. Alright. That's looked very intense. Man, my lips are so dry from like being sick all week. It feels terrible. Okie dokie. God, I love DKs. I don't know why I've never mained one. They're super fun to play. As every once in a while, I'll like tank as a blood DK. But I think that's the class that I make the most. Whenever I'm like, I want to make a new character, I've like talked myself out of it being yet another DK. Gifts destroyed. Okay, so we just need a few more grumplings. I remember this being way more annoying. I don't know if it's just because I'm doing it in in war mode and like that's making it go faster, but I have this memory of these always like being really annoying to complete. Maybe just because there's usually so many people around. Not sure. Okie dokie. Because that's very fast. Good morning. Thank you for the housing vids. Good morning, Respis. Glad you're enjoying them. I was just saying I need a little break from housing after this week. I went like pretty hard in it with the block party and stuff. So we're just gonna like do some chills or like collecting type things for this morning. But I'll get back into it soon. I've been working on my Alliance house, the interior, and like wanting to make a video for whatever I come up with, but it's just not going very well. I think I'm just gonna sell this rep item. I checked yesterday, they were selling for like 4K. Yeah, if people are buying them. Res, please, like you died and need a res. Yeah, kinda. Oh, res. I see. Sorry. Because I said res. I got you. And that's, oh, it's an L. Okay. I glanced over and I thought the L was an I, but I get it. Res, please. Do I want to move this character? I don't know if this character has a garrison either. Our foster cat has like taken over the bedroom and like the ensuite bathroom, and it's made me like, it's made it like getting ready in the morning a lot harder. I keep looking over and being like, oh man, my hair looks kind of crazy, but I like didn't want to get out all the accessories. All good, very common. Yeah. Plus I'm sleepy. Alright, it seems like we need a level 3 garrison. I don't have any idea if this character has enough resources to do that, but we'll try. Upgrade? Oh yeah.
Hero, our trusted.
I swear it doesn't usually do a cutscene? I guess that's not true, like, but weird. Are the resources warbound? The garrison ones, I don't think so. Because I'm pretty sure I ran out on my Alliance character. Yeah, I know you can't transfer these ones. And we were like, we just had enough to upgrade. Actually, it's good to know that you need a level 3 garrison to do these quests, because that means I definitely won't bother setting up any extra characters. Once we're done with the ones that have a garrison, then I'll just move on to something else. It's kind of weird, though, because it seemed like they did a good job making the resources you needed to buy housing items warbound, like, generally speaking. Like, the Legion ones are... Yeah, exactly. They made the Legion ones warbound. And the BFA ones are, I'm pretty sure. Oh, this is going to be way more annoying with all these people here. That's not going to help me. I mean, you don't need a lot of garrison resources for housing items. Well, except for those greenhouses. The greenhouses do cost a lot, and you have to be exalted. It's okay, they just want to forget about WoD, just like everyone else. For real, though, yeah. Yeah. Every time somebody, like, brings up a remix, and be like, well, will there ever be a, like, a WoD remix? I'm like, I kind of both doubt it and hope not. I do not play Arcane Mage enough. I just keep hitting all the wrong buttons to tag these things. This character usually just sits in Zereth Mortis and like sadly waits for those rares that never spawn. Basically. Okay. I need one more gift destroy. Oh, and there's our boy. Lovely. Destroy a gift, and then I need to free some extra children. I could really do with the BFA remix though, holy smokes. I was running islands yet again, but for the housing item, there's like a chest you can get for 250 doubloons, which is a lot of doubloons, first of all. But there's a few toys and one mount that I don't have yet. And like, what are we at now? It's like 258 attempts and still nothing. I think Remix leans hard into artifact power to type stuff, so Panda Legion, BFA, Shadowlands. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they've definitely set it up where like the Heart of Azeroth will be our next like empowered time walking, time running item, which is great. I don't want to run any more islands. If I can buy those things, I'm here for it. Savage Gift. And Shadowlands would be nice too because there's a lot of stuff from Anima that I don't have. I did a lot in Shadowlands, but that character's not gonna have a garrison. Those are remix characters. No. These guys might. There's just so much to collect in Shadowlands. Like, it doesn't matter that I did a ton. There's just so much more. Yeah. Although, I guess we would get BFA Remix at the end of Midnight, and then Shadowlands Remix at the end of The Last Titan, theoretically. So it'll be a while. Oh, this character doesn't have a Garrison Hearthstone. Interesting. This one should. This is one of my oldest characters. But if she doesn't, then I guess this is it for mount attempts. And then we'll work on achievements instead. Yeah, okay, we're good. This is for the Krampus mode? Yeah. Yeah, it's just running through any characters that like have horde garrisons. They're kind of easy to just run over there and get it. Do you have them out? It's kind of a weird format to get this way. You have to like do the quests for the currency. I think I just forget that it exists a lot of years because it's a little bit like out of the ordinary. Yeah, you don't have it either. It's like a 1 in 100. Yeah, 1 in 100 chance. And I guess I've done it 11 times this year. I've probably done it like 4 times previously because I just never remember. Just saw a video or something recently. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, you do these 4 quests, and... Oh, this is an outlaw rogue. What is happening? I don't know how to play outlaw rogue. Why is it an outlaw rogue? I haven't played this character, like, probably since Wrath. I don't know what's on her bars. She just kind of, like, sits around because every once in a while somebody needs a troll rogue for that holiday achievement. I should change her to assassination. I'm gonna die. Yeah, let's do that. She's also not max level, which doesn't help me. I should probably just try to, like, tag stuff and not really worry about fighting anything. What do we have here? Heal. Vanish goes down here. Like, it would be easy, but I don't know where, like, any of the things on my bars. I don't need poisons on my bars. I don't have any poisons on my blades. That would be helpful. Alright, we're getting there. I need, like, my knife throwing on a button so that I can tag things from further away, though. What class do you play, Res, please? Sounds like the kind of name a DPS might choose. Poison knife, there we go. Shadow step, also handy. Oh. Fury Warrior for years, got it. I loved Fury for a while. I played a bunch of it in Shadowlands as like an alt. And I don't know, I haven't really like wanted to play my... Every time I'm on my warrior, I'm like, I should tank. And I'm not on my warrior very often, so that feeling doesn't happen anyway. But... yeah. Now you're a tank main? Okay, yeah, so you get it. Not that I'm not a tank main, but like if I'm on a class that can tank or heal, I'm like, I guess I should be doing that role. Oh, I'm not gonna make it. No. I need to destroy some more gifts. This and last season I brought all tanks to 3k IO. Oh, nicely done. Yeah, good for you. I've been healing. I've been doing Mistweaver healing for the last like many seasons. And I usually just get the mount and stop. Maybe if I had like a dedicated group, I would go further, but I don't love pugging Mythic Plus. Can be kind of a bummer. I don't think I've ever tanked to like one of the achievements though. Always do at least one healer as well. Nice. Yeah. Yeah, since Shadowlands, because I didn't do any Mythic Plus before Shadowlands, I was Mistweaver Monk for keys. Well, for everything, really. I need to free some more children. It's driving me crazy. Or maybe I freed all of them, and JK, I think I freed enough of them. I think I'm going to be a rogue, though, this coming season. Getting, like, a little tired of the stress of healing. Although, who knows, with the class changes, what it'll even be like. I say as I'm playing this, like, under-geared rogue. This will not be my main, obviously. Please die before I do. Alright, there we go. I need to try Mistweaver still. It's super fun. It's my favorite healer by like a long shot. If you like being in melee, which I guess you do if you tank, you have no problem with that. I really like the damage dealing healers though, like the Holy Paladins, the Discipline Priests. And yeah, Mistweaver's just like my favorite of those. Holy Paladin's probably a close second, but I always feel like I don't quite understand it. Like I'm missing something that it hasn't like clicked. Oil. I don't need oil. They're removing the random triple taps. Yeah. Yeah, the class changes are going to be really strange. All right, I guess that's it for our mount attempts. So we can switch gears a little bit. I haven't played any monk on the beta. I've looked a little bit at Frost Mage and Sin Rogue. But I just like haven't really been playing the beta. I did like the intro quests. I was like, I don't want to spoil too much for myself. Hopefully that makes healing more enjoyable. Yeah, I mean, that's the goal. The hope. I started watching, there was a podcast with Ellesmere and Automatic Jack that seemed really interesting about like how healing feels on the beta. I didn't get all the way through it though. They seemed optimistic. But I'm always like, I don't know, those guys are much better players than I am. Like, is their optimism relevant to me, or is it, yeah. Is what they're doing so different that it kind of doesn't matter? Alright, so the other thing we've been doing before Housing came out that was kind of a chill little farm was this profession achievement. Under tailoring. Can't remember what it's called. Professions, tailoring. Ton of tops, yeah. Need the rich purple silk shirt recipe. So that's what we're up for. Yeah, I think so. They know the pains more than most, right? They do know the pains more than most, but like the groups that they play in are probably better than the groups that I play in. And they also know, like, I don't know. They know their classes better. So I just wonder if somebody's kind of like casual about it, will they notice the same things? Did you see they have a shirt vendor in Founders Point? I didn't see that. That's cool. Like with all new shirts. I heard there was like some RP stuff that they added, that like items you can hold. It's by the stage. Interesting. All right, well, I'm gonna run Razorfen Crawl a few times to see if we get this shirt, the pattern for the shirt for the achievement. But oh, it's not new shirts though. Okay, that's a bummer. Shirts in this game are a little weird. I use them sometimes, but like not very often, honestly. They're all a little weird. The lumberjack ones are good. I guess you can't see it under her armor, which is kind of the whole problem. Yeah. Anyway, this shirt recipe is like a 0.02% drop rate or something from the chests and classic dungeons. So we try, we take a rogue, we do a few runs and see what happens. Have no idea how many times I've done this, but it's a fair number. I like the Guild Initiate shirt. It's a tank top. Yeah. I haven't really looked. Guild Initiate. Oh, this one. Again, I guess I can't tell, but the guild ones are pretty cool. Like, generally, they've got some good stuff going on. I did that quest for like a personal tabard that they gave us in Dragonflight. And I don't think I don't even remember what I designed. Or like, I guess you have to go back to Dragonflight to edit it. I don't remember how any of that worked. I remember the quest was really hard to find. Alright, so there's gonna be 2 chests that spawn. And like, there's like 6 places or something that they could spawn. These mobs that show when you trip the wire have a chance to drop the recipe. The chests have a chance, and then that's kind of it. So I usually don't run the whole dungeon. Right? Yeah, like, it was a nice idea to give us a personal tabard. But I don't really remember anything about it. Was it attached to the Drakthir Visage quest for some reason? Where you like go around with Cinderthresh and talk to like people about their identity? Maybe it just came out in the same patch. Hello, Nanette. How's it going? We're just back to farming our purple silk shirt recipe, having a sort of quiet morning. I don't think it was part of that quest, but it's in the spot where you change appearance. Yeah, maybe that's why they just happened in the same spot. Bizarre. Okay, usually, sometimes there's a chest here. And if not, then it's by the rock dude up here a little ways. Yeah, behind the crystals. This has been good. You get like random, like old mats from these chests, which are obviously selling pretty well these days. So this has been a little bit of a gold farm also. Alright, nothing. List a group, leave a group, and get kicked out. Yeah. I wonder, was it per character even? I don't remember anything about the personal tabard. I think I was not enjoying something about finding it and just like threw something together at the end. I was like, I don't want to deal with this right now. Riders of Azeroth. Sepia tabard. I like this, some of the newer tabards. Like, this is nice. There's like a chainmail one that's really good. Personal tabard. Okay. It must be per character, because this one doesn't show anything. Weird. Do. Yeah, it has to be. Which is good. I think I like that it's per character, but it's also kind of weird. With like account-wide stuff. I kind of... If you'd asked me and I wasn't really thinking about it, I probably would have said that it would be account-wide. Well, maybe after a few of these, I'll go take a look at it. Just had my coffee, making some long due adjustments to my UI. It's been a mess since I came back for Remix. Oh, yeah. And it's going to be a mess again. I don't know how many like add-ons you use for combat and stuff, but I'm curious what it'll be like when midnight hits. It's like, obviously I don't use any like UI add-ons, but I think I'm gonna have trouble settling into like a enemy health bar frame style that I like. I can't decide from what I've seen on the beta like how I feel about it. I think there's like 4 or 5 default settings to choose from. All right, no chest there. The second one is usually here with this group, but there's not one there either. But like, we're gonna have fewer buttons. The contextual transmog you can like put on your bars if you want to just like trigger something on and off with a keybind, which is cool. I'm like, I don't think I'm gonna do that, but like maybe I'll do that. I've been playing add-on free because of that, just to take some time to position adjust. Yeah, same. I had like a couple things. I guess I have DBM on, but I had a couple things that I just like got rid of so that I wouldn't be like too freaked out when the add-on purge hits. I'm more M+ focused, as I'm sure you can tell, but I'm definitely looking forward to the add-on changes. Oh, I tripped the trap. Yeah, I think it's gonna be good broadly. It's just gonna be like a weird adjustment period. Especially because some classes seem very similar to where they started and some look really different. Like when I was doing the intro quests on the beta for Midnight, I was on a Frost Mage, and that felt really weird. There was like a whole bunch of buttons missing. And I didn't like need those buttons, but it still felt strange. Alright, there's our last chest. Doo-doo-doo. Well, that's a recipe, but it's not the recipe I want. Alright. List a group, leave a group. It's crazy how many times I've run this and I'm still getting items that I've not collected before. This is a good one to get to, because like sometimes the appearances, I have all the plate ones just about, but I don't have the male ones, and those can be a lot trickier when there's like the same appearance associated to 2 armor types. I don't know why, those just like seem harder to collect. I've got to like drive way out of the city today for some family stuff. And then be gone all day. And it's like through the city, sort of like the worst traffic. It's gonna be a bit of a slog. Although I think I just have to do that today and then on like actual Christmas. So it's not that bad. I know some people have to drive to like multiple grandparents' houses and for like hours and hours. We used to, when I was a kid, go to my grandmother's house, which at the time was like 4 hours. It was a long drive. Reset. All right, maybe we'll do one more of these. And then I kind of want to go look at the personal tabard thing. I haven't thought about that in a long time. I feel like the only thing is remover of Hakili and weak auras. Blizzard has done a good job, I feel, with the cooldown manager and unit frames. And SBA highlighted assistant. Definitely a worse version of Hakili. Yeah. I know people have like a lot of feelings about Hikili, but I really liked it for alts. I didn't really need it for the classes I knew well, but I would leave it on. Because sometimes you like get distracted by like a mechanic and you kind of like lose track of what you're doing. Sometimes it was nice to just like remind you what you were doing. Or if you're on an alt that you don't know, it kind of like lets you get a feel for it. Because I like farm a lot of stuff and I have a lot of characters to do that on. You saw earlier, I almost died when we got on that combat rogue, or outlaw rogue rather. So I would like Hikili. I've got that highlight thing, I'm sure you could tell, turned on this character just to see what it's like, but I don't care for it. Single button is okay. I would never use it in like a dungeon or a raid, but it was good. That's how I got my werebear. I didn't have the druid, like the Fellbear Mage Tower appearance. And somebody posted on Reddit like, hey, if you haven't done this yet, it's super easy with single button. You just like do the mechanics and mash a single button the whole time. I was like, that sounds great. I do not like the Mage Tower challenges, so that was really nice actually. But I think that's the only thing I've really used single button for. Because it doesn't press your cooldowns, right? I don't know. When it came out, I was like, oh, that's nice. And I haven't really used it for anything. I don't feel like it's going to teach me a class. I used it a lot on my tunes for those niche abilities that you have to watch buffs for. Oh, fair. I guess if you use it in like combination with playing normally, I don't know. I wonder if it would work for Brawlers Guild, actually, because I'm stuck on Meatball and I just I'm not having fun with it. Alright. List a group, leave a group. Oh, so Hikili, yeah. Yeah. That makes more sense, actually. I don't think single button would help me with Brawlers Guilds, because you need your cooldowns. I could try it. I'm doing it as Windwalker. I started on this character, and then one of the fights needed burst damage, and I just like wasn't getting it with a Sin Rogue. I'm not a high-end player, you know? I get by, but I don't know. Meatball's not a hard fight, though. I know, you just eat the orbs and it gives you a damage amp. I just haven't figured it out yet. I guess there's probably a balance to like how much you run around and eat orbs versus like spend time hitting him. And I'm not getting there. He always like enrages and kills me. So I don't know if there's like an optimal stack of the orbs and then you can start ignoring them and just focusing him. I don't know. I did it as a Ret, so it was easy. Yeah, I started the whole Brawlers Guild on this rogue, and I got to, I think it was the boss just before Meatball, and I was struggling on the rogue, so I was like, okay, well, my next most geared character, let's go look at the personal tabard thing, is my Windwalker, or my monk anyways. So I did it on Windwalker up to Meatball, and now I'm like, God, this looks like it would be so easy as Paladin, but my Paladin's not very geared, and I don't want to start from zero. But it seemed like when I was in there, everybody was doing either Ellie or Ret. Good morning, Nomad. Not the purple shirt pattern again, yeah. Good morning. We're going to take a break. We did like 4 or 5 runs of it. We were working on the Minion of Grumpus mount. We ran out of characters that have their garrison ready to go. So, gonna take a look at, yeah, the personal tabard from Dragonflight. And then I think maybe it's almost reset. So, a couple of options once it hits 10 o'clock. But yeah, I'm really bad at the things like the Delve bosses or the Brawlers Guild stuff for the Mage Tower where you have to like kind of run your head into the same thing over and over again. I usually only have like 2 or 3 attempts in me at a given go, and then I'm like, I don't really want to do this back to back to back. Yeah. I'll throw a coin in the wishing well and hope you get the pattern. Thank you. Yeah. Okay, I'm wearing a tabard. So we were just talking a little bit about personal tabards, and I just don't remember anything about them. I know that I did the quest. I'll have to try that trick for Bear on Mage Tower. I never tried it. It was actually pretty easy. Single button. I was going to do it as Prot Warrior too, because I don't have the Warrior set. And I think I just got distracted. I haven't done it. I gave it a few tries, and then, like I said, I've only got like a few of those in me at a time. So, oh, personal tabard designer. I'd like to customize my tabard. This interface is really small. Maybe that's why I didn't do this. Icon. Cauldron. Yeah. I think I just don't like this UI for the... Let's do a chevron, sure. Gold. Red. It's so tiny. You can't even like drag her to rotate. That's weird. Background. Huh. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. It's a nice idea that they let you do this, but I don't think I'm going to use it. No updates to that since the vanilla. Yeah, it's... You don't know how many options there are as you're clicking through. It's kind of the problem. Okay. So the other thing that we sometimes work on is the pet from Temple of Sithralis. So we can do one of those. Actually, okay, no, we just hit reset, so I want to check something else first. Bunch of pets I need to relist. Alright. The other thing we've been doing, because I have all these characters on different realms down here, that are good for like farming stuff that you just kind of have to sit around and wait for. Black market auction house. Not today. Not today. We're all sitting in Bastion for the Gilded Waiter pet. Very exciting. But the treasures that it drops from aren't up every day, so I don't think there were any up yesterday. We'll see if we get any today. Okie dokie. Map. And no. So if there were the right treasures up, they would be like big on the map, and then we would just like fly around and try them. Usually there's like two or four up when they show up. I'm not really sure why it's like intermittent though. So, all right, anyway, so we don't need to do that today. But we can try for the Sethralis pet. I think there was something else. No, I guess that's it. We'll do, yeah, a couple runs of Sethralis. And that'll probably be it for today, because I got to get ready to go see family. But the plan is probably be back tomorrow at some point and just do a bunch of sort of like impromptu streams over the holidays, like during the days. I like the morning. I like just like coming in here with my coffee and hanging out for a bit while I kind of like warm myself up for the day. So good chance it'll be kind of like the 9:30 Eastern slot, but haven't really locked that down. Family is overrated. Wow, pets are forever. Yeah. Yeah. There's like a baby shower and stuff, so it's a whole thing. Although it was nice of them to coordinate that with the holidays so that people only have to travel once. Okay. That's a good emoji. Alright, and what is this pet called? Viable cobra egg. Spawn of... How do we say her name? Merektha? Merektha? Yeah, that seems plausible. No emissary stuff. This list is getting nice and short, though. Can't complain about that. Got some fishing to do eventually. There was a moment this week where I was like, oh, what should I do on stream? I was like, are we going to try for the Shadowhide Pearl Tusk? That one's coming. We're going to have to do more Garrison invasions one day. Not today, though. Yeah. But yeah, I was feeling like very manic about housing for a good week and a half there. It's nice to just take a step back. Housing is fun. Housing is really fun. Housing is really fun. The block party just like, and the fact that I got sick took it right out of me. But it's sweet. So we won best horde house in the block party, which was crazy. And when I heard them say my house number, I just kind of like blacked out. I was like, I don't even know what I won. I was just like trying to open Twitch chat on my phone, being like, oh shit. But it turns out I get a collector's edition of Midnight, which is so sweet. I've never bought one of the like physical collector's editions. I think it comes with a Dark Heart and like an art book and stuff, so that's gonna be really cool. I'm sure it won't be here for a while. But yeah, I'm like super curious what it's like to actually like own one of those. I've never even seen one like in person. They're gonna put up fan voting soon, maybe today, up on the forums. There'll be like a link for people to vote for stuff. There's so many houses. I think there's like 70 entrants, so it's a lot to go through. I think there's still some Alliance houses that I haven't been in. There's just so many. But there's a best toilet category, which was a funny one. There's a lot of good stuff. There's like best garden, best puzzle, most unexpected. It was really good. All right, hopefully we just one-shot her, because yeah, okay, perfect. I made a jump puzzle in mine. However, so many people have trouble with it that they can't see everything in the house, so I need to build back doors around the jump puzzle. Yeah, I went into one with the jump puzzle on stream when I was going through the block party houses, and I could see like the door up top, but I was on a DK and I just like couldn't. If I'd like come back on an evoker or a Demon Hunter, I would have managed. And I'm sure people who are just like better at jump puzzles could have done it anyways, but there's no chance. Should try to remember which one that is actually and go back before it's all over. Let's do the monk. Yeah, they had something where you kind of had to like hop onto a window, but it was like clip into the wall a smidge. I couldn't get up there. Alright, I think we'll just use my portal. I don't want to mess with this too much. BFA. Yeah, we'll do like, I don't know, 3 or 4 of these, I guess. And then maybe I'll show you what I'm doing in my Alliance house. I tore down the Volpera thing because that was just for the video, and now I'm trying to sort of like half do something for a video and half do something for myself, and I think that's part of why I can't quite make it work. God, this mount is so pretty. It was I guess it wasn't the most annoying mount to get ultimately, but it was a bit of a slog. At least it feels worth it every time it shows up on my random mount button. The Seisberg one also is pretty cool. But the Stormcrow from Siren Isle, which was also kind of a grind, that one I just don't care for at all. It's such an old model that every time I hop on it, I'm like, yeah, okay. Had a cool idea for putting stools on the opposite side of the wall where you can just teleport to the other side, but you have to use the interact keybind, and a ton of people don't use that. Yeah. I was in a house that did that too, and it was only working in like one direction. Maybe the exit wasn't where I thought it was, but it was a little tricky to like get the interact key to work on the like the reverse trip, I guess, was sort of the issue. I like that it's possible though. Yeah, you have to do 2 stools, and I think the interact key wasn't, I would probably didn't know where the other one was, so I couldn't like face it quite right. I think you'd need to put them in like distinctly different places. Yeah. I'm still in bed and explaining to my dogs how wonderful it would be if they learned to make my coffee. They rolled their eyes at me and are now rolling on the floor laughing. Yeah. Some awesome house designs out there, for sure. I've been tempted at times to get one of those like coffee machines that you put on a timer and it just like has things ready for you when you wake up. But I think those are mostly drip coffee. I guess there's probably an espresso version. Yeah, you did left and right for your stools. That's good. The house I was in like probably did that, but they were just like a smidge too close together or something. I just used the exit house button. Ultimately, I got stuck. Is your house like themed beyond like a puzzle res? I just removed it because it was too much of a hassle. Yeah. I think there's going to be a lot of like early experimentation with things like that where people are then like, maybe I just want like a normal house. All right. Oh, we got a transmog. At least, but no pet. The puzzle is blended, so you wouldn't even know. That's nice, yeah. I'm amazed that some players have created in their house. I have a friend that created a front-load clothes washer with the water swishing inside. Oh, wow. Yeah, I saw a microwave the other day that was, like, really well done. With, like, the door opened and stuff. I think that's part of why, like, it's getting harder for me to design my alliance house. Every time I see a cool idea, I'm just, like paralyzed by choice. Mm. Hmm. Do. It's very bright outside. I'm blind. Nope. This one. You can visit guild neighborhoods if they're not on your friends list from address. Oh, interesting. Yeah, the like visiting places has been a little bit of a learning curve as well. Like, obviously super easy if you're like BNet friends or in a group, but everything else seems like a little tricky. We'll figure it out. I'm curious how much it feels like it changes once it's like officially launched, since we're still technically like early access. Oh, that was a question. Sorry. All right, let me reread that. Can you visit guild neighborhoods if they are not on your friends list from address? I don't think so. But again, like, maybe they'll change things. Yeah, because this just says search BNet friends. Yeah, I don't think you can. You basically, like, you have to be friends with them or be in a group with them. And then just, you can, like, click the name of the person if you're in a group with them. But I don't think you can just, like, hop to a guild neighborhood. Which is too bad, really. But maybe they'll change it. Like, I don't know how big the differences will be once it's, like, for realsies. If you want, you can add me if you want to see my house. Interesting. Not right now. But thank you. I think I'm going to do this run. And then I'll show you guys what's going on with my alliance house. It is not in great shape. And then I need to finish getting ready. I was thinking I should make a point of, like, checking out other people's houses, though.
Target change.
I want to see more of them, especially after the block party event. Actually, you know what? Are you online? I don't want to make you, like, put your BNet in chat or anything weird, but we can get in, like, a group and I'll go look. Oh, it's fine. Yeah. Okay. I mean, all right, give me a second. That's the wrong button. All right. Sweet. All right. I'll go look after this. You can watch me embarrass myself in a jump puzzle. Do do do. Pet? One pet? No pet. Alright. View houses. You haven't set up both houses yet. No. I mean, it's overwhelming. Obviously, I've been saying, oh, this is cute. This arch is so great. I saw some people who had like a bunch of them. I don't think I want to run Priory that many times, but like it is really nice. Good walkway. I envy the people who are just like happy with the exterior of the house like this. Actually, this is a great plot that you got like right on the water. Oh man. I haven't put these out yet, but I noticed somebody else used these. They've got like actual little fish in them. I don't know how I missed that initially. We have a little dueling arena and obviously and some punching bags from Brawlers Guild. Nice. Are you done, Brawlers Guild? That was fun. A little like throne. Yeah, you finished it. Nicely done. I'll get back to it. I just like, man, I get frustrated. Ooh, nice crooked painting. I like, such a small thing, but I like how people are making things like imperfect like that. A coat rack. Excellent use of rugs. Ooh, some art on the ground. Also, big fan of that. I saw some people using the Suramar pillows over top of like these portraits, so you get like a textile art instead of having to look at Turalyon or whoever. I don't know, this looks like something. Okay, hold on, I want to like take it in. These stairs are super cool. Are those windows up there? Okay, I'm gonna click on the thing over there in a second, but this is a great staircase. Yeah, windows. That's funny. It's a nice effect. Looks like, it kind of looks like the Glyph of Stars, frankly. Like, I blend right into it on my druid. See, we've got very strong, I'm just here to battle vibes. It's Garrosh's throne. This is fun too with the command, the Demon Hunter command table. Boxing gloves. I want these so bad. This is why I want to finish Brawlers Guild, is for these gloves. They look so good. Nice. I want more of these banners. Like, they look so good in the empty staircase rooms. Like, you've got them. Alright. Secret bookcase. I'm, like, obsessed by closing the doors behind me. Cute kitchen. I love this Kaldorei table. I haven't used it anywhere yet. Actually, maybe I should. Oh, your bread is floating. It's funny how that happens. You like, it probably was on the cutting board and I bet it moved. And got the open, or the cupboard doors. I love that people started doing this. And little cups. Dishes in the sink. Love it. Uh, oh, yep, windows. I had them all the way down the stairs, but it was blinding. And a guildie walked in and his frame dropped by half. Yeah, that's funny. Oh, you got your Christmas tree up? Good for you. Yeah, very cute. Great vault. I really like these just like house-like houses a lot. Some of the ones that are trying to do more just feel like kind of overwhelming. Ooh. That's a good use of this table or bench or whatever it is. 'Cause it's kind of low res. I like the texture, but I also haven't really wanted to put it anywhere because it looks weird with other things. Good toilet. Oops. Nice. Yeah, this is really cute. The stuff on the mantle looks really good. I can't wait till we get more art. It's also creepy that Illyria like blinks at you. Yeah. Sweet. Is this the whole thing? Oh, upstairs on the right is another entry. Okay. Upstairs on the right. Oh, I see, I see. Some of those curtains you can't walk through. A little office. Oh, I see. This is where we start to get into a little bit of a maze. Bedroom. Man, I can't get this bed. My account's bugged out. Good window. Don't look up. Yeah. Pardon me. The is it just like clipped funny? I ran past it. All right. Are these bedrooms like themed for your favorite characters? Whoa. Fell going on. Like this is your warrior's room. And so on. Yeah. Yeah. Oh jeez. What's going on up there? Big old light source. Whoa, it's on fire. Hope a fire mage lives here. Yeah, I like the, I guess we've been calling them alt hotels, where like every room is themed for a character. This is nice. A little, like vanity. I love what everyone's been doing with these windows too. I haven't tried anything with them myself yet, but it always looks so good. Actually, this bed looks much nicer when you scale it down. And like, I guess you clipped it into the floor too. Is there more through here? Yes. Oh, I guess there was a path I was supposed to use. Oops. Cool. The void wells have been like really well used. Oh, are the books the jumping puzzle? Oh, that looks intimidating. Oh. Alright, well, I was doing okay. On the trellis than the books. Yeah. I might be too tall on this character. I got up the first time. No. I don't know how I got up the first time. Oh, alright. I need to head out. This was much cuter than what's going on in my alliance house, so I'm actually not gonna not gonna show you what's going on yet. Nelf is fine. I'm curious though. I am truly bad at these, is the other thing. No. Okay, we're getting better at this part. Ew. Am I just falling through that book, though? Click on Void Portal when you are done, though. It's a door. Ew. Oh, very cool. Thank you. That's really cute in there. Maybe I'll try the jump puzzle again. Possibly on a demon hunter. I need to cheat. Alrighty. So I'm gonna head out. I gotta finish getting ready. That was really cute. Thanks for letting me visit. This is a great plot. This is a really nice plot. It's kind of like feels brighter than some of the spooky ones. I'll have to check it out some more later. Alright, yeah, that's it for me for today. I think I'm just gonna be back at like random times over the holidays. If I come up with like an actual system, I will post it, but otherwise I will see you again soon. Have a great day, everyone. Thanks.